Smoke, baby.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another one, everybody. The rain has finally broke here, and we're headed to the farm. You know, I'd set most of my sets. I'd done sprung them all, so we didn't have to worry about traveling every single day while it was flooding. There was one that was still froze in, and I left it set. I left it working, and it was a mud bath on top that still had a little dirt on it, so I left it. The landowner can see it from their back. It's the front one. They can see it from their back porch, and they've been watching for me, and I've been making trips in between just to make sure, but it's rain. It's finally drying up. I've got some dry dirt. I got about an hour, maybe a little over an hour to get some sets remade in the ground before dark today. So just rushing over here after work, try to get a few sets remade. Stay with me, guys. I'll get you on when we get to the farm, get everything unloaded, and get headed into the back. So pulled up to the first set, just got unloaded, and this is one we left working through all that freeze. We got a talker, don't we? We can be 550 holding strong. We got a talker. All right, guys. That's what we like to see when we pull up with two sets that we left working, and there's a yote in one of them. Easy, boy, easy. Stay tuned, guys. Let me get him took care of. That's what we like to see. Good pad catch right there. He destroyed this corner. In hindsight, I wished I would have put a drag on it. It would have kept this intact a lot better, but I'm just going, where the corner used to be right here, I was on that corner. I'm just gonna create a walk-through right there, right outside of this catch circle, and I'm gonna put a blind set right in there. I might do like a punch hole, but I'm gonna put a set right there, and then I'm gonna reset this one, use this for backing, and we'll kind of see how it goes. That sucker done some digging, that's for sure. He has been turning it up today. All right, guys, let me get my stuff. We'll get him remade. I'm trying to open this dirt hole up. Something like that, when they're held all day long, a shock spring will make the world of difference for you. Just a good short chain too, but that number 3 straight chain, plenty swivels, and a good shock spring. I'm telling you. You can still see all that caked on it from all that ice we had. And this was a 2-coil. Always check your hardware. Make sure nothing Oh, see, that dog might be. Damn, he worked this over. I wouldn't have thought that sucker was that bent. But it is. Let's see how it does here. It reeks, buddy. Has a big male dog. And he is reeking. I'm gonna tell you, he is reeking, buddy. We're not worried about freezing temperatures right now. It's getting down to like 30, 32 at night. So, I mean, it's right there on the borderline. Oh yeah, we're stuck. I am worried about that dog being bent a little. I'm afraid it weakened that. Well, it didn't weaken it, but it changed pan tension. Oh yeah. That's our low spot right there. I'll put some of this in here. We'll run some of that right down the hole there. Since I done drilled it out, I think I might leave that like that a little. Just so he'll work his side. I ain't gonna crowd him. Let's throw a little Lucky down the hole. Alright. I think I'm gonna top it off with a little stanky beaver. Boys, it feels good to be trapping and making sets, not just running through checking. It feels good to be putting bait back in a hole and putting steel in the ground. I gotta tell y'all, I do love this stuff. I'm not gonna do any urine because he's got plenty of sin here. The big thing is, I don't want this hard spot right here. Since that trap's sitting a little further than what I like. I'm gonna put that scat right there. That low spot's right there. He ain't gonna help but hit it, and if they're a little weary of seeing him here, like I say, I'm gonna come up and probably, well, odds are they'll swing wide of it, but one may cut through there. So I'm gonna go right on that point right there. Here's the set. I'm gonna go right here on this point, so when he hunts up his fence row, he catches first right there before he gets into all this. And see how that works for us. Stay tuned, guys. We'll get this. I think I need to back it up some more. Yeah, I do. I need to come right here out of this catch circle, because he could still get there. There's no good reason in a coyote getting caught in two traps. And guys, when you set traps in cut over cattle pasture and growed up stuff that's been bush hogged, it's best taking, like for me, I prefer to take a hatchet and I score my trap bed, and that helps cut a lot of them roots up before you ever start digging real with your hammer. You can get that stuff right out of your way a lot easier. That's why I carry a hatchet with me. And then I'm gonna just take and I'm gonna make a hole like that. Nothing too crazy. Just something for him to stop that nose right there. Something just to stop that nose. I got it on a drag, saber-tooth drag. I got my drag over here in this brush right here under the fence, so if one gets caught, he don't get caught on the fence, and he can take it on across this field and get hemmed up over there. I got this on a 4-coil MB 550, and it's one we had over at the, it's one of them we had at the other farm. I just hosed it off. All right. I don't do a lot with drags, but they do have their place. Right there, I'm just making me a little trough to set it in. The rest of it will be all right. Now he's gonna want to sniff to that, so you want to hold that trap off that bait just a tad, because he's gonna lead with his nose. That paw's gonna be behind him a little. Get that to hide. Make sure it ain't over my lever. It ain't. Okay, throw a briar down in there. All right, now we got some rocking going on. I thought this dirt would be even wetter than it is, but it's not too bad. It's holding moisture, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, we in there, boys. Get any of that under in case it does get colder than there's calling for. I don't have no clumps under it. Damn, my zip tie broke. Okay. That's a nice male, though. We sure needed that. Now let me get some of my dry dirt. Got some out of the barn yesterday. Good and dry. Now, you see that different color in that. All I'm gonna do is lightly cover that. Man, let me get over on the outside of this circle. I don't need much. Just enough to cover. Now, let's put a little of this over. So we got that set right there remade. Catch circle running right there. Farthest the dog can reach. We got a new hole. Got a light trap bit here. It's covered up, kind of blends like the rest. And right there in that hollow spot, that's our money hole. So now let's get it baited. We're gonna go with some Rusty Johnson Lucky. And I'm gonna go with a little feline fix. I've caught my share of dogs on that, even though it's a cat trap. I mean a cat lure, curiosity lure. Plenty of dogs like it too. Down the hole with that. And maybe just a smidgen of wool. Not gonna worry with no scat or nothing. Drag's laying there, blends in good. Dry stuff right there. Not a bad looking dog at all. Male. Got a good dark face on him. I'm gonna tie a ribbon up. We've got a set there, but like I say, it's been set off, so I'm not gonna worry about getting it remade. We've got one down here we need to put eyes on because it was so buried. It was just buried in the mud. Other than that, I think we're good. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull down here. We'll get a couple more made before the sun goes down, and we'll put eyes on that other set we left working. Stay tuned. That's the mud hole from that possum we caught. Let me jump down here and get this remade, guys. I gotta hurry. I may not film this one. Just stay tuned. All right, guys, I got the remake made. I put Lucky back down in the hole, and I used some of my favorite coyote gland lure. This is the best stuff to use this time of year. It's their breeding season. It's almost the peak of it. They are wide open and they love that stuff. So basic dirt hole right here on the edge of these two trails, 2 points here in this cut field. We got to get over here on this side, get 1 or 2 made up, and check that last set I left in the ground. Quick remake on that one, guys. Headed over here, gonna remake that one. We caught that female in, and maybe one more, and then we're gonna get out of here. Stay tuned. All right, guys, this is the spot where we doubled at. We caught that one. It was right up there in that step down dirt hole, and we caught this one on that flat set. This is where the corner is, and she blew it out where we got those 2 females. Well, I got it remade, and it still got quite a bit of peat moss just wet down in there. I dug a lot of that out, but I didn't want to make a big mess, so I just kind of pushed it on down, put a little dirt over it, sifted it, and it took a lot more to get that sponginess out of it. And that just shows you, it takes a lot more time and more work, in my opinion, to set and reset and set and reset your traps in peat moss, mixing it. I know a lot of guys do it, but you spend a lot more time trying to get that sponginess, get that trap where you want it, instead of using dirt. And dirt's a lot faster. But anyways, I got it set. That makes let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that one on the corner is 6. We got 6 sets working right now, and the sun's almost down. I think I'm gonna pull up here to this step down dirt hole, which really I wanted to move that one, so I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is plug in another set coming up this trail, one way or the other. We got one there, one here. I may put one cutting off down through here. I noticed a big gopher hole last time. I'm not doing a lot, but one of these, it's that turn off over there, but it had a big gopher hole. Looked like something had dug at it at one time. Right here we go. Here's one. And it comes under, it looks like, and back up right here. I don't know if that's him darn armadillo's been doing that. More than likely, we never seen stuff like that. And more than likely, that's what it is. If that thing was loose, that would have made a great backing. Bringing some help with me this weekend. My stepson's coming with me Saturday trapping, and I'm gonna teach him about some things. He's been with me when he was younger. He hadn't been in a while, but I'm gonna let him run the camera a little for me. But this weekend we're gonna get them in big time. We're gonna do some step downs, but I want to do some scent post sets. That time of year, they really pick up in the late December through January, February months. I always have good luck on scent post sets, so we're gonna do that and keep chugging away at these dirt holes. I got this blended really well. New hole plugged in. It should be good, but I've still got a pretty good drive home. I just I might plug one more, guys, and then get this stuff loaded to get out of here. So stay with me. Let me get one more in the ground before the sun goes down on us, and I'll get us right back on. Well, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I didn't remake this. I didn't add a new set just because the landowner's wanting to talk to me some more before I leave. So if I wait till plumb dark, and then by the time we talk and get home, I'll be skinning real late in the evening, and I'd just soon visit with her and then get on in, take care of stuff. So I had a 10-hour work day, and now here we are just catching the last hour of daylight. So busy to say the least, but that's the life of a trapper about 4 months out of the year, ain't it? Or 3 months out of the year. Looking forward to this weekend, guys. We're gonna do some cable restraints and a bunch of sets and get on these dogs because they're in here. We know that from years of experience on this place, and the sign is just, this is a rabbit, small game sanctuary right through here, and predators are gonna be where your small game are hunting, So we've got a half dozen sets working for us. Hopefully we get off in time tomorrow to get out here and get some more sets in the ground and do them and check those 6. And that way by Saturday when I bring little man with me, he ain't so little anymore, he's a young man, but growing boy, they grow fast. But hopefully that way when he comes to help me Saturday, we have better odds of some fur being in the traps, because we'll have more traps working in the ground that way if I'm able to get here tomorrow. So that's kind of my go-to plan, kind of hoping for that. And I appreciate every one of you guys coming along, man. I know it's been a few days since another episode, but you guys, most of the country's been dealing with this same stuff, and it's just been, you know, horrendous weather for trapping. And it's been nice to take some time and get dirt together and kind of regroup and get some stuff, you know, ready for the break in the weather. And weather's picked up, so we're gonna be wide open from here on out. We'll thank the Lord we got one dog out of here today, and hopefully many more to go. So do me a favor, guys, if you hadn't hit subscribe, smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, give me a like. And if you like this kind of stuff, leave a comment. And some of you new guys, I've been talking with you. Thanks for commenting and asking questions, man. That's what I'm here for, to help any of you new guys along and just show you how I do it and what I know will work. My way's not the only way by any means. I never said it was. It's just the way I do it, and it works out for me. So anything you guys are curious about, you new guys, you got questions, don't feel dumb asking, just ask, man. And we may go live this weekend, and if I go live, look for that, and you know, get on there and comment. That's a good time to ask questions and learn more. But hope you guys enjoyed it. I got to get in for this sun goes down. Catch you on the next one, guys.